valve closed if you want to load it up a little bit. Alright, full tank to do some pulls. Now we can do a warm start. Valves open. That's where it really shines, is that full tilt.
It's really nice. It's really smooth.
That'll be the road to the right. It's got a nice straight little stretch. Should be 99% state trooper free. Test and tune happening here.
Yeah.
So you think we'll be doing valve open or valve closed for the...
Oh, I'm definitely close. I'm definitely closed way home.
Freeway cruising, valve closed. Back road shenanigans.
Yeah. No, it's a really nice, like, clear difference between the valve settings, which if you're gonna have a valved exhaust, why make them close to each other?
Yeah.
So yeah, like, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is where we said we weren't gonna do this. But
right, so here it is, all wrapped up. Pretty close quarters, getting 3.5 inch through, but this is not the first car to have this downpipe and midpipe. There's probably 100,000 miles worth driven on this system, so we know it works. And of course, emissions compliant with the GESI Gen 2 850 horsepower rated cat. 4-inch downpipe back to 3.5-inch midpipe. And then from here back, need the car here in-house to finish the rest, because this is only the second full turbo back for a Golf R I've done. There just isn't the demand to justify doing production weld fixture for that part. Maybe that'll change someday, but lots and lots of time invested into making a part shippable, like Mark 7 7.5 GTI.